here on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/JaceRival. And, you know, I'm just doing a little leveling right now. It's late at night. There's not a whole lot going on. I probably should be asleep. My girlfriend's in bed. I've got the house to myself. And, you know, hey, I've got nothing better to do, so I'm going to see how the other half lives. And I'm going to do some leveling on my Alliance alts. We've got nothing better to do. So yeah, I'm just doing a little post on my social media to try to see if I can get people to actually pay attention to what I'm doing here. That's doubtful. People haven't paid attention as of yet, but it's probably just because I haven't really quite perfected the stream. I'm going to see what happens with my audio. My audio has been a major problem. I think that's the biggest struggle that I have had, you know, getting things going. I looked into it. I read some things online, and I think that I finally alleviated the problem. It was a problem of, I think, you know, just a setting that was off in my Yeti microphone that was causing me grief and pain and anguish. So anyway, this is my Dark Iron Dwarf Holy Paladin, Black Ashhole. Now that's because the Dark Iron Dwarves are basically dwarves with red eyes who look like they're wearing blackface. Now, that's not an exaggeration, that's basically what they are. They are like basically soot-covered looking dwarves. So, anyway, I do have Alliance alts that I hardly ever play, and I figure, well, what the hell, you know, I'll play one right now. Do I not have the flight path to... Wow, I don't have the flight path to fucking Goldshire. I wanted to go to Goldshire first. So... Oh, no, fuck, I landed on... Oh, no, I landed in the water. That's what I was hoping for. Okay. But if I had landed on land, I would have just committed suicide. Now, almost all my alts have water walking on their land mounts. I can't fly yet because I'm only level 28 on this alt. I'm going to do some leveling over in Westfall. It's relatively easy at this stage in the game. Now, the other thing is that Alliance have a 30% bonus when they have War Mode on. So it's always a good idea to have War Mode on if you're leveling anyway, up until Battle for Azeroth, at which point you should turn it off, because you're going to get ganked everywhere you go in the newest expansion. But there's not really a whole lot of PvP going on in the older zones. So you can actually get away with, you know, this 30% buff and chilling. Oh, yeah, I should probably... Cut purse. Trying to rob me? Fuck you, you're dead. Alright, so I got a few little items there.
I must get closer.
I must get closer to the herbs, because these herbs and ore are still giving me a decent amount of experience at this early level. Now, the thing that's funny is that on Oceanic, you know, they give this buff to, like, every Alliance player who's playing World of Warcraft, period, right now, who has War Mode on. You know, it's like, oh, because the entire population of the Alliance is less than the population of the Horde that's got War Mode on. But on Oceanic, that's not the case. On Oceanic, they're just rewarding the Alliance players who have War Mode on, because actually, on Oceanic, Alliance players outnumber Horde players. But since this buff is dependent on everybody playing World of Warcraft as a whole, it's just a screwed up system. They should actually separate that or tally that differently for Oceanic servers, because Oceanic servers don't really often cross-realm into non-Oceanic servers. So it's just a real, you know, kick in the dick. You know, as a Horde player, it's the reason why we end up with like 7 guys from fucking Frostmourne jumping us. These low-level mobs can't really harm me. A little earth gathering. Yeah, it just bothers me that I didn't have the flight path to like Goldshire, which is like the first town like you run into basically if you play human. So I've got that flight path. But the reason that I'm coming down here, you know, I could have flown to Westfall, you know, on the Flight Masters. But I'm going to come down here, and again, there's another little cool tip for leveling. Is if you look on the map, you see that little paw print is Julia Stevens, who is a pet tamer. And you can do pet tamer battles that give you a nice chunk of experience. So since I already have, some max level battle pets, those quests are actually really easy and give you a very nice moderate chunk of experience. So I figure, I'm in this area, I might as well just go over there and do the pet battle and get cheap experience. I don't think the experience you get from pet battles is amplified by the war mode bonus, but regardless, it's still a nice little chunk. So here's Julia Stevens. And I'm sneaking up on her.
Be careful.
She wants a pet battle with me, so... Alright.
Safe travels.
Oops, I hit the wrong button, but whatever. I mean, that thing can barely do anything. It doesn't matter. In fact, I'll get my hit points back from just killing this guy, I think. Yep, there you go. So see, because I've got like a max level battle pet team, this is an easy 9,000 experience, which you see is several, a huge chunk of just leveling right there. And then I'm going to pass another one of those pet battle people on the way into Westfall. So that's going to be another huge chunk of leveling. So just on that, I'll have leveled to level 29. So Westfall is down here. McAlure Vineyards. That's just funny. I just run into a character named Julia in the game, and then I end up in the McAlure Vineyards, and I'm not even going to explain why that's funny to me. But we can go ahead and going to go through this little farm here. Watermelon farm. Kill that guy. Kill them before they kill you. That's a nice rule in World of Warcraft sometimes with mobs, is if they're going to attack you anyway, you might as well get the jump on them. Just because, hey, no surprises. Like, if I'm close to something and I know it's about to aggro me at any second, I start attacking it right away. These gnolls, surprisingly, have not aggroed me. I'm at this tower over here. By the way, those quests that are kind of translucent are low-level quests. They don't give enough experience to even be worth doing. At this point, anyway. So I just ignore them for the most part and keep going along my merry little way. When you get half a bar's worth of experience just from mining, this early on, and also with the 30% bonus from, see, here's another pet battle guy.
How are you?
Fuck you, pet battle guy. You're about to get it, man. Old MacDonald.
What can I do for you?
E-I-E-I-O, motherfucker.
Safe travel.
Alright, so... his whole team is just gonna go down really fast. My attacks are weak against flyers, but I don't think that really makes much of a difference because I'm so much higher level than them. Plus, I think the other thing is just a rat that I'm strong against. So I'm gonna one-shot... I mean, I'm gonna... all this shit died easy. Alright. And watch. Level 29 for basically not a whole lot of anything. I mean, I've barely been playing and I've already, got enough chunk to, level up. Because of the zone scaling in this game, I recommend doing... this is how I recommend leveling. If you're Alliance and you're making a new character, level to 25 in, you know, level to 25 in the starting zones. You know, finish Elwyn Forest, which is the introductory zone, and then, you know, get yourself to a level 25. You know, even if you have to do another starting zone, like a couple quests in the door starting zone, because until level 25, the starting zones give you experience. You know, their shit doesn't go down to low-level quests until, like, after you hit level 25. So do that, and then the rest of the world scales. So then I would do Westfall, Red Ridge Mountains, and Duskwood would be the 3 zones that I do. And the reason why is because they're so easy, and they're quite, you know, they're zones that are basically, you know, set up for beginners, because, you know, a lot of people who are beginning in World of Warcraft would always sort of pick the humans and go to, like, the first human zones. They're some of the most easy fucking quests and zones to do, and since everything scales, you'll be level 60 by the time you're done with them. So, you know, the goal is to get to level 60 in classic content anyway. Alright, so I gotta go help this guy. Maybe I'll give you enough time to read these quests, not that it matters. I mean, a lot of people don't read quests. I read quests. I know all about World of Warcraft lore and all that shit. And I've got a lot of these quests memorized because I've done them so many times. So, get out of Westfall. You're already in way over your head. Westfall's fucking easy, man. He wants me to kill those robots that are, like, terrorizing his farm. His wife is in here, like, feeding some orphans. I wish you could just throw the orphans into the fire, or, like, consecrate them to death.
Well met.
She wants me to help make stew for these orphans. I gotta get some okra, kill some birds, and kill some pigs. So, yeah, she wants me to do all that shit. You know, quests in World of Warcraft are basically running errands for assholes who are too lazy to fucking do it themselves. I mean, that's just basically World of Warcraft in a nutshell. Look at this, look, I'm gathering okra, right? And she's like in the fucking house. Bitch, you could come out the house and grab this fucking okra yourself. But I guess she's worried about these robots. But you know what? You don't know how to grab fucking vegetables and fucking run? Run, bitch! These guys are relatively worthless anyway, so easy kills. And I main a Retribution Paladin. I've learned Protection, you know, which is the tank spec over time. I've never actually bothered to learn Holy until now, and the only reason that I'm, you know, mastering a healing spec is because it feels like Holy Paladins do just enough damage that they can still solo stuff and handle a lot of content on their own, and do enough damage to hold their own. You know, I only have 2 healing classes that I've bothered with, which is Holy Paladin, and Disciplined Priest, which is very similar in that you're healing through dishing out damage, which is a little more interesting to me than just sitting there and spamming heals on somebody. I'm not a nice enough person to be a healer. To be honest, I'm a dick.
I must get closer.
I prefer DPS. And yeah, DPS is the easy shit, you know, and I've gotten to get better at tanking over time, but I just don't give a shit to heal anybody, other than myself. I care about keeping myself alive. I don't care about keeping anybody else alive.
I am out of range.
And that's probably a selfish attitude to have for somebody who plays an MMO, but I really don't give a shit.
Too far away.
Oh, and I just got the recipe for Westfall Stew. Which is like, why didn't she give me the recipe for fucking Westfall Stew? Can I actually use it? No, I don't have high enough cooking. I haven't bothered. And Paladins are pretty hard to kill anyway, so, you know, all things considered, I don't mind, like, aggroing everything on Earth. It doesn't matter if you're prot, red, or holy. Paladins are actually pretty damn hard to flat out kill. E. Okay, yeah, that's about right. What is this? Beacon of Light, 9 mana, instant. Wrap a single ally in holy energy, call them. Okay. You know what? I'll put that probably like over here or something. And you know what? I just noticed that my trinkets aren't hotbarred to. Oh yeah, it's the necklace that I think restores health. Emergency, bailout button trinkets. In your heirlooms, you got a lot of that early on. I'm gonna kill 3 more of these guys. Do I kill these guys first? Yeah, I do. I gotta kill the fucking birds first. I forgot. Alright, I got all this right. Killing these should be relatively simple.
I need to target something first.
Kill 1 more of those and kill some birds.
And
I may kill way more than 1 more of these guys because they're
too far
pretty.
away.
They're pretty much all over the place right now, so I'll probably have to kill them just to get to the birds that I'm trying to kill. I guess I could taunt this guy. Come on down. There we go.
I must get closer. I require a target.
Alright, so I gotta find more. I love how, like, the Dwarven Paladins get this, like, big fucking badass looking ram. It's kind of actually cool. I decided to play other races, once Blizzard had a maximum of X amount of characters per server, and they took off that limitation, and now it's just you could have 50 characters on your account, period. So what did I do? I made 25 Alliance and 25 Horde, and said, let me have at it. And, so I've got 25 on one server, and 25 on the server that... The 2 servers, like, are shared, they're connected realms. So I've basically got 50 characters in the same server. It's just that to make it easier, I put half of them on one server, alleged server, and half on the other. So I've got 25 Horde and 25 Alliance on an Oceanic server, which, again, it wasn't really all that Oceanic when I first started playing World of Warcraft. So... the pros outweighed the cons of being on it when I first started playing. And now it's like, I just don't have the money or desire to transfer 50 fucking characters to United States server. By the way, if you want to help me transfer characters to a US server to get better latency and all that, you can give me money. PayPal.me/Jace Rival. Oh wait, this item is... See, this item will give me more gold if I wanted to sell it, but this item will give me a slight upgrade, so I'm going to grab that. Hold on, what the hell just happened? Wait. Now this is an upgrade. Okay. Sometimes this game acts up a little bit. Speak with his wife. I just came from speaking to your wife, asshole. And her stupid fucking orphans. Okay, so she wants me to go bring Westfall stew to this girl named Hope over down here. But I also have a quest all the way in buttfuck middle of nowhere. Captain Sanders' hidden treasure. What is his hidden treasure? Communism? Fucking socialists. Let's go see what Bernie Sanders wants from me over in the buttfuck middle of nowhere on the fucking map. Probably wants to take all my money and give it to fucking... We're gonna give him money to poor people. Whatever. Get the fuck out of here. Fucking socialist. Just for the record, y'all, socialism is fucking stupid. Did I? Wait. I have a quest over here that I think I did. Harvest Watcher Heart. Oh, yeah, so... Let me go do that real quick before... See... I have add-ons that sort of tell me when I'm missing quests and whatnot. So I'm going to come over here, and even though... It's not in my bags already, is it? No. Even though I've killed a bunch of these guys, I'm trying to get an item that will give me another quest if I kill more of them. So... Might as well kill them until the item drops.
I am out of range. I need to target something first.
Come on, when are you going to drop your heart? I want your heart.
Too far away.
Give me your heart. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to harp back to this guy, and I think he has me go put in another robot to beat up other robots. And that got me to level 30. I have an unspent talent point. I really don't know what to get here. I think Unbreakable Spirit would be the... Yeah, Unbreakable Spirit reduces the cooldown of Divine Shield, Divine Protection, Lay on Hands by 30. I'm going to do that because I'm doing a lot of solo content. Divine Steed having 2 charges. My dash having 2 charges isn't of consequence. It doesn't matter. I don't want to increase the range of my heals because I'm not helping anybody else heal except myself. So Unbreakable Spirit is the way to go right now. Alright.
A light pleasure.
So I got that. Now, is there anyone even watching anything I'm fucking doing? I doubt it, but I guess let me go ahead and check and see if anybody was chatting with me. I doubt it. Is it? Oh yeah, kill that sheep. Is this like a Pokemon battle? I guess Eric Martinez is watching me. Hey Eric, how's it going? Yeah, it is like a Pokemon battle, by the way. The pet battles are basically fucking rip-off Pokemon battles. I like how he wanted me to kill a sheep, and I didn't even see. I didn't even see the fucking sheep. I'm like so used to not really bothering.
I am out of range.
So I'm gonna kill these like little
Too
gnolls
far
up
away.
here. They can die. Herbs. I wanted the herb. Alright, so here's my little asshole dwarf again. Let me see what's going on. Oh shit, did I pause the stream by accident? Let's see. Send a message. I'm just gonna respond to my message real quick. Yeah, it basically is bootleg Pokemon. World of Warcraft added that, I want to say 6-7 years ago. Whenever Mists of Pandaria came out, it was a thing. Let's see, users in the chat. Alright, cool. Okay, so there are some people watching me. That's fucking surprising. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect anybody to give a shit what I'm doing. Anyway, so now if I go over here... Oh, wait. Is this... Can I just use this anywhere, or they gotta use this on a specific one? Oh, overloaded harvest golem. So these are these guys down here. They're just overloaded, dead, sad little robot, boo-hoo, miserable life. I'm gonna give them life, and then I'm gonna come over here and beat the shit out of these other robots who really aren't bothering me or doing anything that, you know, deserves the beatdown that I'm about to give them. You know, it's just robot on robot fucking crime. It's robot on robot genocide. Just running, beating this shit out of them. And that's pretty easy. I mean, you just basically kill 25 of them. And they die just from you, like, doing that. Like, just by swiping at them. Flailing like a madman. So, that was quick, easy, and painless. Easy experience. And back to the farm to turn that in. To the guy that gave me the heart to begin with. And again, I apologize if World of Warcraft is boring. It's just... In general, World of Warcraft is fucking boring to a lot of people. But I like it. I guess it's an acquired taste or something. You know? Basically, I'll tell you guys how I got into World of Warcraft, for those of you who give a shit. It was about 2005, 2006. I was dating a... It might have been earlier than that. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, so late 2004, 2005-ish. I can't remember. I'm starting to get old to the point where, like, every old memory gels together. But I was dating this girl, and she was, you know, long story short, it didn't work out. But she was living with me for a little while, and she was playing World of Warcraft, and I'm like, oh, I always thought that game was lame and stupid. I heard it was like one of those no-life type of games and all this. And she sort of showed me the game, and I kind of accepted grudgingly that she plays it.
Be careful.
There was one time that she was in like a 40-man raid, and I convinced her that I want to have sex, and that was more important than her raid, and caused her to cause the whole raid to die because she was the only healer. That was a lot of fun, by the way. That was one of my favorite World of Warcraft moments. It didn't even involve playing World of Warcraft. It involved fucking somebody, and then causing a bunch of other World of Warcraft players to die as a result of that. And that's the kind of shithead that I am. But anyway, so long story short, our relationship didn't work out, and I probably would have been better off if she had gotten me addicted to crack cocaine than World of Warcraft. I started to play the game, and I was a noob, and I had no idea what the fuck I was doing. And I kept playing the game even after her and I broke up. We are not friends. We're not cool with each other. I don't like her. She cheated on me with some guy that she met on my own, at the time, the website I owned. She cheated with a guy she met on my forums and drove cross-country to fuck. But then she cheated on him with a guy she met on World of Warcraft who, looks like a gnome, but in real life. I don't know. People are fucking weird. It's the best thing that could have happened to me, because a relationship with her, a continued relationship with her, would have been downright awful. And I think her best contribution to me, and also my worst, would be World of Warcraft, which I've played ever since then. I was a noob, and I sort of tagged on at the ass end of the original World of Warcraft run, and then I sort of got a little more comfortable with the game by the time the first expansion pack rolled along, the Burning Crusade. And after that, when I played Burning Crusade, I switched over to the Horde. Again, I feel like most people who are new to World of Warcraft end up, playing Alliance at first. I felt the Horde was a lot more fun, and I got more into the lore and the story of the characters. I went back, I played Warcraft 3 on my PC for a little while. By the way, I did buy Warcraft 3 Remastered, so it's possible I'll stream that whenever the game finally comes out, the remastered version that Blizzard is putting out. But that's how I got into World of Warcraft, and since then, I've continued to play this game. Even though it's not the popular thing anymore, it's not the in thing anymore, I couldn't give a shit what's in or not in. I play what I want to play when I want to play it. And, so that's why I'm here, doing this. And it's like 12:30 at night, and I should probably be in bed, so I could go work and be responsible. And I am responsible. I'm a responsible person. And even if I stay up late playing this, I will wake up in the morning and do what I've got to do. I'm not one of those people who, you always hear those Warcraft horror stories about people who, let their baby die of starvation because they were too busy playing World of Warcraft. That's not me. I don't have a baby, I have 4 dogs, but close enough. Oh, this guy's chucking spears at me. Fuck you! I'm very aggressive, by the way, just by nature, so if for some reason you are the faint of heart, or you don't like aggressive people or foul language, or for some reason you don't like people who are very opinionated and do not practice virtue signaling and social justice, then I'm not for you. I'm gonna say shit. Look, on average, the average person online gets pissed off at me every 5 minutes. Because they're, look, fuck it, I'll throw the hat on. I'll throw the hat on and you guys will really be pissed at me. Should I throw the hat on? Let's see. Are there still people in the chat? Oh yeah, alright. Yeah, so if you want to see me, piss you guys off, I'll throw the fucking hat on. And then you guys will really hate me. Now I've got the hat. Now let's see if people start telling me that they hate my guts and want me dead and all that shit. So, alright, so... Oh yeah, I was supposed to come down here to see what Captain Sanders was doing. I got so lost in grabbing herbs and ore and all that shit And I forgot that I was going to come down here to see what this guy who's named after a fucking socialist wants from me. So, let me, Alright, let me get back on my feet up here. And see, I get sidetracked. I'm one of those people who get sidetracked. My inner, like, my inner Nihao comes out while I'm, you know, playing World of Warcraft. And I gotta grab, like, everything. Because I'm gonna try to sell everything. Because I'm a fucking... I try to be an entrepreneur, at least on World of Warcraft. You know, I wish it were as easy to make money in the real world as it is on World of Warcraft. I literally just grab every raw material I see and then sell it in the auction house. And right now, like, the price of bags is so fucking expensive. I don't think any of my, like, other alts that don't have bags yet are gonna have bags for a while. It's gonna fucking blow. So I'm used to having a certain amount of bag space. So yeah, my black ash hole over here is, walking on water over to Captain Sanders. How far is this motherfucker? Oh, he's right there. Alright. So he's not too far. I think he's gonna give me a quest to, like, kill Murlocs or some bullshit. If I remember, he gives me a quest to kill a bunch of the fish people. And by the way, there's a bunch of them just loitering around here, minding their own business. I am not a prop paladin, so I don't have a whole lot of Oh shit, there's more shit attacking me now. There's shit attacking me from here. I'm not worried about, like, the Captain Sanders treasure right now. Gotta kill these guys first. Again, paladins are fucking hard to kill. It's not like I was in any real fucking danger, but whatever. Alright, so this is Captain Sanders' footlocker. The clue treasure. Good work, matey. Now you need to head east. East up the bluffs. East to the road. Look for the old chimney ruins near the side of the road. There you'll find an old barrel with your next clue. Oh, so it's one of those, like, scavenger hunt things. And I believe I gotta go, like, mainland. Obviously, you see the arrow. I gotta just follow the fucking arrow. And then kill these guys on the way up. Because fuck you, that's why.
I need to target something first.
Yeah, well, your target is fucking dead. That's not my fault. I need to target something first. By the way, I know a lot of people, like, play video games with, like, different random music and death metal and shit. I want to hear the in-game music, because some poor motherfucker sat there and composed this shit for this video game. And I'm not going to disrespect him by playing different music over it. I actually like the ambiance of the in-game music. And that's not just for World of Warcraft, but for any fucking video game I play. I like, you know, hearing the native sound. And oh my god, all these motherfuckers are chasing me. Alright, I'm gonna make myself immune. Yeah, 8 seconds of fucking repeated. 8 seconds to just kill you motherfuckers and make you run from me. 8 seconds of fuck you. Look at that, I'm back to full health. All I wanted was that. They could have let me have that, and they could have left with their lives. Oh, this guy's running back. And he brought a friend. And now, what a shitty friend. Like, hey, this guy is kicking my ass. Come over here and help me. And now they're both dead. Like, that's not friendship. That's just fucking stupidity. I don't know. I err on the side of self-preservation, personally. That's just who I am. Is there something rare that I could kill here? Because I see the red skull. The red skulls are rare, as in if you happen to kill one, you get extra experience. Oh yeah, there he is. Foe Reaper 4000. So he'll give me a nice chunk of XP for this death. And he's pretty... Again, everything at this stage in the game is really easy to kill. So hey, you know, almost 6,000 experience just to kill that one mob. Not bad. This thing's gonna attack me probably when I grab this. Oh no, he like fell asleep or something. Shitty robot not doing the job. This one's gonna attack me first. Again, I like to strike first if I know that they're gonna get me anyway. What's the sense of running from him? Him attacking you anyway. Alright, so this is the second part of this question. pull this guy over here.
I need to target something first.
Okay, so this is searching for the barrel. Now from here you face north, straight as a crow flies. Keep walking until you see an empty jug next to the lone windmill. You might find what you're looking for. And if I remember, these quests are really nothing but, you know, like, do nothing, go to the next spot and the next spot, and then eventually you get some quest rewards. But the experience is good for not doing a whole lot of anything. So I'm going to go back that way now. I'm going to go on autopilot for a second while I check to see what y'all are saying, if y'all are saying anything at all. No, nobody's saying anything. But it's good to see that there's actual people paying attention to my ass. I mean, I feel bad for you guys, really, because, like, you got put up with me, and that's not exactly the best thing to put up with in the world, but, I mean, I'm glad there's actually people here. Maybe I'm actually gonna, like, do this more often then. It also means that my sound must still be fucking working, which is a miracle, because it was working like shit the past, like, 50 times that I've tried this, ever since I got my new computer set up. My old computer really couldn't handle streaming and running WoW at the same time. And again, everybody tells you, oh, hey, well, you know, that's what you get for running laptops. Look, I run most of my gaming on gaming laptops because I like to be on the go. I don't like to be... I mean, I'm at home now, but, you know, I mean, sometimes I like to go out and game on location. Sometimes I don't want to be here. Sometimes, you know, I feel like... And also because, you know, I do work that involves me using a computer, and it's easier when I can take that computer and take it with me to work, and, you know, be a slacker, and at the office at work, you know, play some World of Warcraft or something along those lines. I prefer portability to being stationary. And maybe that's a Sagittarius thing. We tend to have wanderlust. We tend to like to move around a lot. We tend to not like to be in a fixed position too long for too many times. It is, I swear to you, it's not ADD. It's just the fact I'm a fucking Sagittarius, and we like to move around a hell of a fucking lot.
I must get closer.
Again, I have that weird tendency to get sidetracked, to grab all sorts of ore and herbs and shit. It's there. I have to mine it. And, you know, I wouldn't bother, but since it gives you some nice experience to grab these things, obviously I'm going to grab as many of them as possible. Not to mention, again, the fact that you can sell it for gold on the auction house. Never underestimate. Every little bit helps. This is a game where a lot of stuff that stacks, you know, a small amount makes a large amount later. Summon my fucking ram. Can I get that without, like, falling off? Screw it. I'll jump down anyway. I thought I was going to have to fight, like, a bunch of fish if I got this one. I don't. Alright. And I'm, like, way off the fucking beaten path. I, like, went this way when I'm supposed to go that way. Like, fuck me. And my easily distracted ass. And I'm about to do it again. Look at this. Oh, yoink. I'm distracted by shinies. I'm a greedy mother... You know what? I'm that type of asshole that when I see, like, that 1 penny on the ground, like, when I'm walking in a parking lot, I'll go pick it up, and I don't even care if it's on tails. You know, because they always tell you that that's bad luck. I don't give a shit. It's an extra penny. It's 1 cent. I'm gonna go grab that 1 cent because I'm a cheap motherfucker. That's who I am. Aw, mother... I like how that little crab, like, wanted to fuck with me, and then, like, he just died. Like, I don't think I even hit him, he just fucking died. I'm a terrible person. Like, who goes swimming for, like, that? Let's see if I can get out of here before these fish, like, start fucking with me. Alright, so... Doing further up the beach. That next one. Okay. I almost walked right in that camp of fucking Murlocs. And again, it's like, I can kill them, sure, you know, like, I don't have trouble killing a whole lot at this level, but I don't want the headache of fighting, like, 8 of these motherfuckers at the same time. Did my hat piss anybody off yet? No? Then good. Good. If I'm wearing this hat and it didn't piss you off, you've come to the right place. That means you're probably pretty
I
good.
require a target.
People get offended over fucking everything these days. It's annoying. Everything has to be inclusive. Man, am I the only one who thinks Marvel Phase 4 looks like shit? Like, really? We're gonna go with female Thor? That's the hill you want to die on? Like, we're gonna go with... You know, and somebody pointed out, even if you were gonna make a female Thor, and I know that they did it in the comics, but nobody liked it then, and nobody's gonna like it now. Especially, like, fucking Natalie Portman as female Thor. Like, that's not even believable. Like, Natalie Portman is, like, what? Like, 5'2", 100 pounds, soaking wet? Give me a fucking break. That's a joke, right? You have to get somebody, like... I don't know, somebody who's, like, built or some shit.
I do not have a target.
I'm not the biggest fan on earth of Ronda Rousey. She's a terrible actress, but, like, she's built enough to, like, be a Thor. I mean, come on, Natalie Portman. Fuck out of here. I get that she was already Jane Foster in the other Thor movies, but it just still looks so bad. Anyway, there's a clue sticking out of the jug. There's a clue to where Captain Sanders' treasure is. I still think the treasure is going to be socialism, but that's besides the point. So wait, oh, the clue is all the way back here behind me. In the water, across... Oh, fuck this coyote, man. I'm gonna spit on your fucking corpse. You spit on coyote. There we go. That's just... It doesn't do anything, it just makes me feel good about killing it. So I'm gonna have to fight my way through these guys just to get to the ocean. You know, Murlocs, which are basically like fish people in World of Warcraft, I'm gonna zoom up so you can see this one in his death animation as he dies. They, you know, they're the guilty pleasure of World of Warcraft players because they're like... You know, originally when this game first came out, like, if you saw, like, a bunch of them on the beach like that, you were going to have a bad time. Because they used to hit much harder, and they would, like, anywhere where you fought one, you'd fight, like, 8 of them, and they'd fucking kill you. Now, you know, they're basically a joke, but it's just fun to aggro them, and they go, ah, and make that weird noise. Like, that's still fucking hilarious to me. Always will be. And they're just ugly and stupid looking, and it makes me laugh. They're like so ugly, they're almost cute. Swim to me! Swim to your death, bitch! 322 experience in a small town. Was it worth it? Probably not. Alright, so I'm continuing my trek to the stupid little island with the stupid little things. And here we go. So here's Captain Sanders' treasure. The lost treasure of Captain Sanders awaits. Communism. 1 silver bar, which you know the problem with that? It's not a gold bar. Captain Sanders' shirt and his bag of booty. So let's see what his bag of booty is. Oh, it's just a bag that I can use to hold shit. So you got a shirt, a bag, and a silver bar. So it basically did feel like communism in that, after all. What a fucking jip, because now I gotta go all the way from here, all the way over there for my next fucking quest. Thanks for nothing, Captain Sanders. Bernie ass motherfucker. I'm gonna check my phone really quick. See if there's anybody I should be checking on here. I don't think there's any messages from anybody that I care about. couldn't care less. By the way, everybody watching, if there is anybody out there watching, also do a search on YouTube for Jace Rival, my username, and feel free to subscribe on YouTube. Once I get 100 subscribers, I can actually do something with the channel, apparently. But until then, I'm just sort of sitting here doing this shit. And you know, I import my videos that I do on Twitch over to YouTube so that they live longer, because I think Twitch only keeps them for something like, what, 10, 14 days, something like that. So I've been importing everything over to YouTube, so be sure to check that out and help me out with that. Again, keep an eye out on this space, because I think that in the next couple weeks I'll be reopening my own personal website, where I'll be doing some writing. I'm hoping to get back into podcasting. It's been a while since I've done my podcast with my co-host John Eric. You know, I want to do some more projects, you know, because it's just something fun, you know, and you know, if nothing else, everything you do should be fun, and if people come and they support it and they enjoy it, great, more power to them. And even if nobody shows up and you're just having fun, keep fucking having fun. You gotta enjoy yourself somewhere. Life is too fucking short. Work your ass off, then you end up fucking dead. Of course, like I said, I probably should be doing something else with my time at fucking almost 1 in the morning. But I think I'm going to at least try to do a little bit more of this before I call it a night. I'm going to go over to Sentinel Hill and do some more quests. There's actually a nice quest that I wish I could have shown you guys at the beginning of Westfall, and I'll have to show you on an alt, where you actually get to kill homeless people. Yep, I'm a horrible person when I laugh at that. But there is a quest that involves killing homeless people when you first enter Westfall.
Target something first.
I'm a morbid son of a bitch. Alright, so here's Sentinel Hill, where the next leg of the quests will take me. There are a bunch of soldiers fighting gnolls. And there's more gnolls than soldiers, so you see one is also following me. Another is following me. Another is following me. Like, the soldiers are fucking either outnumbered or they're flat out, like, dying and losing. But you see, now, you know, I've led the gnolls into a trap. Here's this girl, Hope. I bring her the stew. With Hope and her stupid haircut. I heard about the murders. A lot of people died. I want you to use the stew to feed homeless people. Can't I just kill them? Because it was more fun to kill them. And I'm still locked in combat with these guys, so I'm going to kill the ones that follow me.
I'm out to range. Then I have a target.
There's a Worgen guy who's stuck in one of those stupid little things here. He's a criminal. And I've got quests up here, so I think... Okay, this guy I think is going to tell me to go kill more of those.
Go with honor.
He wants me to retrieve attack orders, so I think that just drops over one of them.
For the Alliance.
This guy wants me to look into the legend of some captain. And this guy wants me to... Yeah, he wants me to go kill those. Let's take a look at my map and everything I'm supposed to do, so... There's a quest all the way in the middle of nowhere again, and some shit to do close by. So I'm going to do the shit close by first, then I'm going to go to the middle of nowhere. Killing these is relatively easy. Of course I'm going to kill the ones that are already in fights, because they're horribly outnumbered anyway. Turning the tide of the battle, as you can see, like, these guys were getting their asses handed. Now I'm here. 5 of them are already dead. I got the orders. I guess this seems like a good 6 or 7 of them.
Too far away.
I'm trying to get all these guys pissed at me. So what I'm going to do is this. tentacle raise trinket, and then just sort of kill these guys while I'm immune to all damage.
I require a target.
Oh, that one's running away. Damn, you're dead too. And then here, see, so this is my 12 nulls. Kill him really quick, short order, really easy. Guy trying to be slick teleport behind me, but he's dead now. A lot of good your little magic trick out here. So now I gotta feed these homeless people, which involves standing sort of between them and offering them stew. And they'll wake up and they'll eat. So there's 2 out of 20 homeless people fed. And they're all hanging around outside, waiting for a handout. I guess Captain Sanders screwed all of them too. Bitch, you're too good to come over here and walk to get your fucking stew? Fuck you. Hate when they do shit like this. Like, she should have ran over here. That should have been a 3-fer, but I had to walk over here to feed her little fucking entitled Instagram thought ass some fucking stew. Wake up, homeless people. I really prefer the quest where you get to kill the homeless, opposed to the one where you have to feed them. Again, see this asshole. Fuck you, I'm not gonna feed you stew. I hope you starve to death. I'm not gonna walk over to you. I think, I guess all these people are like so spread out, you kinda have to drop one fucking stew
That
per
item
homeless
is still
person.
recharging.
You're a real bitch. I prefer the one where like you drop one stew and like 8 fucking homeless people run up to it. So I still gotta feed 10 more homeless. There's still gnolls chasing me. And I think there's one on the other side of this fucking... It's not even a castle, it's like a fucking garrison, I guess you'd call it, right? Yeah, see that big pile of homeless right there? Perfect. And a bunch right here. Oh wait, these aren't... Only the ones that say homeless are considered homeless. The ones that say drifter aren't considered homeless and won't come up, so... But all the homeless will show up, I think. There we go. 6 fucking homeless people fed, and there's another 4 right here. I'm gonna drop a bucket of stew right on you motherfuckers and get this quest done. Bam. Complete. And I saw like a flower or some shit that I want in the distance, so I'm gonna go grab it. Peace bloom. Alright, so I got all those quests done, but I also want to do that's out in the middle of fucking nowhere. So let me run into the hills and go straight and see what fucking happens. I run for the hills because I'm hoping either I'll see some rares on the way down, or usually the hills have like ore and herbs close by it, so I hope by running against the hills I'll be able to find, you know, some more shit to grab. I'm what, level 31 right now? I want to try to get to level 35 before I finish the stream tonight, but we'll see what happens. Okay, these people look hostile, so I'm going to leave them alone. Actually, I think there's a flight path I need to grab while I'm over here. So I'll cut through town. Unless I've learned it already, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, see, I didn't know the flight path down here. So, since I'm going to fly to this area for a quest later, I'm going to grab that now. How y'all doing tonight? If there's anyone still even watching me at this point. Well, there's a few of you. I mean, you know, I'm not like one of those famous YouTube people, but Twitch people, whatever, Twitch, YouTube, whatever. I'm just a fucking dude in a fucking MAGA hat That's probably gonna piss everybody off, but yeah, I'm doing my thing. Alright, is there another little like ore or herb or some shit here? I see it on the radar. What the fuck is it? Oh, right there. Some of it is actually cleverly hidden, this little piece of briarthorn right here. And back in vanilla, like, all this shit was more important, but unfortunately, one thing that I will say World of Warcraft really needs to do is, like, raw materials that you find out in the world, they need to make even the low-level ones relevant again. Like, I don't know why, when it came to professions, they never came up with, like, really complex, crazy recipes that involved, like, 5 of this item from here, and 6 of this item from there, because it would really actually keep the economy flowing, and make people, you know, like, give a shit to do their professions. But there's not a whole lot of that in World of Warcraft, and it's a shame. I mean, it's still a fun game, but there is a lot of wasted potential, and there's a lot of room for potential improvement if only they bothered to give a fuck. Which they don't, because they're laughing all the way to the bank. They're making plenty of money with World of Warcraft. They're making plenty of money with Hearthstone. They're making hella money with Overwatch. So, you know, Activision Blizzard don't give a shit. It's a shame, really. I mean, they're even making money, like, doing this. You've got, like, guilds who are, like, sponsored to do a bunch of stuff. My guild is Make Azeroth Great Again for my Alliance players. So, you know, that's... You know how that goes. By the way, because, again, I main Horde, and I don't really play Alliance that much, my guild only consists of me and my alts on the Alliance. Whereas on the Horde, there are actually other people playing with me. You don't even want to see what my guild tabard looks like, by the way. Let me see if I can actually pull it up. Yeah, I had to. I'm sorry. I had... Look, everything I do is like an immense troll when it comes to this. So, you know, again, if you're somebody who takes shit too seriously... Oh, hey! Come back here, guy who's running... Yes, you! You're rare. I want you to die. But now I gotta kill all these other motherfuckers who are attacking me, so I'm gonna do my crazy unity thing. I'm gonna pop my little racial attack. Because these guys are going to fucking trounce me. Do I have... Oh, I probably should have healed myself. Since I am a healer, by the way. I took these guys too far from the tentacles to keep me alive. See, that's what I mean. These things used to be terrifying because they would do that to you and it would be game over. Like, they'd attack you 4 or 5 at once and you'd be fucked. But now, like, at this point in the game, these guys are so easy. You just, like, come over here and you kill their entire fucking family and you're still moving. Fucking really?
I am out of range.
Oh! This fucking crowd went crazy. I guess he got caught in the crossfire that last fight. But now he can die too. Fuck him. I apparently cast healed whenever the Paladin heals someone else nearby, which is hilarious because I'm only healing myself. So now I just have this, like, it looks like a fucking shooting sperm that's stuck above my head. And it's not shooting where it's supposed to go, it's just, like, sort of staying above my head. So I'll keep that there. Magic sperm. Again, I'm literally, like, going down here to grab seaweed because I'm pathetic. Alright. And it is 1 a.m. and I officially hate myself for being up playing this. Oh, I tell myself, oh, hey, I'm responsible, I'm not one of those Warcraft players. Here I'm at 1 a.m. playing World of Warcraft. Boy, do I hate myself today. Here's Captain Grayson, who hopefully isn't as big as a fucking cheapskate as Captain Sanders was. So he's gonna send me to kill one of the Murlocs who I just killed, old Merc-Eye. And then he wants me to do something else more inland.
I need to
What that
target
even
something
does.
first.
It increases intellect by 30. Slightly boost damage. Oh, he wants me to kill not just Merc-Eye, but a bunch of Murlocs. Where was that quest like 5 minutes ago when I killed a bunch of them, right? Still, again, they're relatively easy to kill, so I'm not really worried about it. Look at this. They're just like, they're dropping like flies at this point. Let the bodies hit the floor and shit. Oh man, I'm actually gonna be really fucking tired. Maybe I'll just finish like this next little leg of quests and then maybe I'll call it night. I don't know. Wait, is that? No, that's that Merc-Eye guy came back to life. I guess since he's a quest guy, he comes back pretty quick. But as you can see on the map, I've got to kill a bunch of... This is another pocket where I can kill a bunch of fish, another pocket where I can kill a bunch of fish, and then I'm supposed to go over there and kill like some living ooze. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Also, I didn't shrink. My seat just randomly decides to sink sometimes, so there we go, because I hate feeling like a midget.
Too far away.
I'm actually 6'2", so
I do not have a
I'm not a
target.
midget. That's important, by the way. Like, I never really cared that I was over 6 feet until, like, I found out that, like, men under 6 feet struggle in society now because of the caste system of shallow women telling you have to be over 6 feet or you're not worth their time. Like, I love my girlfriend and she's awesome, but I really think that if I were, like, me but shorter, like, I probably wouldn't have as much luck in that regard. I don't know, I think what it is psychologically, and I don't know for sure, I'm not a woman, I don't speak for women, but I think psychologically they equate, like, being short to having a small dick, and that's why a lot of short guys have a lot of trouble. That's just my theory, by the way. Again, I don't fucking know. I'm not a therapist. I really couldn't fucking tell you. Maybe I'll ask my therapist if he thinks that's true next time I'm in therapy. Are you surprised I'm in therapy? Look at me. I'm fucking insane. Anyway. It's a good time to be had by all. Maybe. I don't know. I'll actually check to see if anybody said anything. How y'all? I mean, I said how y'all doing, nobody replied, but I mean, I love the support whether you're actually speaking in chat or not. Just to see some names chilling, that's cool with me. So, anyway, let me get up here on the beach. I gotta find some way up here so I can get to that ooze. But you know what? I'm gonna kill more of these fucking fish along the fucking way. Murlocs need to die. I feel like this is my revenge on them because when I first started playing, they were so hard to kill in the beginning. I think every World of Warcraft player feels that way about Murlocs now. Like, they get a sick satisfaction out of killing them because when Vanilla came out, these motherfuckers were deadly. Now, World of Warcraft Classic coming out in, August? Like, people are gonna remember it to, like, fear these motherfuckers again. But me, I enjoy watching them die. Hell, I enjoy their fucking death animation when they do die. That's why I just got nice and close up so we can watch this guy die.
I need to target something first.
Ah, you fell the other direction. It's not as dramatic.
I am out of range.
Look at you. Look, now you're dead with your eyes all open. You know, I wish you could pick them up and like literally like flush them down the toilet like you do with actual fish in the real world when they die.
Too far away.
Does anyone actually get like emotionally attached to fish when they have them as pets? Like, I mean, people have fish as pets, I realize that, but like, does anybody actually like get like all emotionally invested? Because even as a kid, like, after a while I just accepted that if I got like a fish, they'll probably be dead in a moment. And not to get too attached to it. Ooh, what is this? Divine Protection reduces all damage you take for 8 seconds. Okay, so I'll pop that up there. And the oozes are up here in that, well, that hole straight ahead. I'm gonna fight my way over there. Just because, again, might as well. I don't want these guys chasing me and looking like a fucking Benny Hill show. So if I get too close to one and my fucking bar turns red and he aggroes, I'm just gonna fucking murder him. Also, there's herbs over there, and I want that fucking... I want to pick my fucking flowers. Oh, you have to die because you're my dead. Dead like Bill Cosby's career after they found out he drugged all the bitches. That was such a weird, like, point in history, by the way. Like, look, I'm a fucking child of the 80s, so, like, I grew up on, like, all those 80s sitcoms and The Cosby Show and shit. And, you know, one of my best memories of my dad before he passed away was I took him to see, you know, Bill Cosby was one of my dad's favorite comedians. So I took my dad and my mom, it was a Father's Day gift for him one year, to see Bill Cosby's live stand-up. And then, like, what, like, no less than, like, 2 years later, all of a sudden Bill Cosby's a rapist. Like, yo, what the fuck? I mean, that was, like, the original B2. So, anyway, I gotta kill these slimes. They're pretty fucking easy. They're, like, of no consequence to fucking kill them. They don't even aggro until you fucking hit them, so... They are, like, literally no fucking threat. And you don't even have to kill them that long, because all of them drop what you need. It's not like some enemies, this is gonna turn into me, and then you're gonna die. Some enemies, you know, they only drop items sometimes, but these guys drop the items you need for the quest all the time, so it's a fucking easy kill. I'm gonna kill one more of them, in fact.
I must get closer.
I'm gonna stop you from transforming right there. Like a stun spell. Let me see. Alright, so let me get out of the chasm. I got everything I need. I'm gonna grab this piece of copper ore on the way up. I'm gonna sell it. You can tell I'm getting tired because I can't even, like, click properly. Like, I'm, like, basically, either I'm tired or drunk, and I haven't drunk anything in a while, so I'm clearly just tired. And there are probably points where I've been both, but right now I'm just fucking tired. And I still have a thing that looks like a fucking gold semen over my head right now. In the game. Not in real life. I just have a MAGA hat on in real life. Just sure to fucking piss some people off. That's me. I'm a habitual line stepper. I'm an envelope pusher. That's who I am as a person. And I don't apologize for that. I think it's actually more fun that way. Life would be boring if I weren't me. I'd be bored with my own life. Let's put it like that.
Then I have a target.
Let's see what's up. Let's see what's up, you guys. Oh, there's still 3 just chilling there. There was another person that popped in, but I guess they like heard my voice and looked at me and they're like, nope, fuck this, I'm out. And that's cool. The weak weed themselves out, the way I see it. But maybe they just had to go, or maybe it was like past their bedtime or something. I don't know. Maybe they saw the MAGA hat and they're like, you know, fuck that guy. I don't know. I want to take the hat off now, by the way, just because I don't like wearing hats for long periods of time. And in taking the hat off, I sort of just... my navigation got all funky right there. Wait a minute, what the... yeah, that was a cave that was important once upon a time. I don't think it's important now. I probably have a really bad case of hat hair. I'm going to look at myself on OBS. It's not terrible. A little bit of hat hair. I got a little bit of hat hair. Anyway, I'm going to go turn in this quest, and I'm going to go turn in the quest at Westfall, and then I think I am going to call the night. Thank you, everybody who's actually been showing up. I hope you guys will show up if I broadcast again in the near future, which I probably will. I'm more likely than not will. Probably not tomorrow, because I'm chilling with my girlfriend, and, you know, I'm not going to live broadcast that, because I think that that'll get me banned from Twitch. But, you know, I think, you know, Thursday I'll be back, Friday I'll be back, Saturday I'll be back. I mean, I'm not one of those people, you know, I have a social life, but not like a crazy, like, have to be out all the time social life. You know, I'm kind of more of a homebody in my old age. I'm older than my fucking look. Almost fucking 40. And, you know, hey, you know, I'd rather be here chilling than spend money out. Like, I like to be out with my girlfriend, but, you know, I mean, when I'm out by myself, I just feel like it's a waste of money. Once in a while, I like, chill there at the Paladin Brew in Sandy Springs, which is a video game bar, you know, over here where I live in Atlanta. But other than that, I mean, I don't, you know, I mean, I'll go to, like, Starbucks and chill with my laptop for a little bit. I'll go to, like, a decent, like, pizza place and chill with my laptop for a little bit, or my office at work. But, you know, hey, that's, you know, that's what grown old's about. You know, suddenly, like, your world becomes a little bit smaller sometimes, not bigger. You know, you sort of, your world is really small as a kid, then you become, like, in your 20s, your world gets huge, and then your world gets small again. It's kind of like a gaping asshole in that way. And yes, I just compared all of life to a gaping asshole. That's the kind of content you'll find on my page! God. I like how I'm working my way down, but opting to, like, kill everything along the way. Like, I went all fucking jihad on everything. And I still got a pretty long way to go to get to where I'll be going. You're not smiting shit, buddy. You're just dead. Yeah, that lighthouse off in the distance is where I'm trying to go. I don't know why I'm pointing at it like you guys... I mean, you guys could see it, but it's just weird for me to point at it, because, I mean, I see it in front of me. I don't know. Never mind. Don't try to make sense of me. I'm fucking exhausted. There's like ore or something up here that I want before I cross the water to go talk to the ghost. The spooky ghost, guys! Fuck, there's like more like plants. Like every time I see a plant, I want to go like fucking get it. Like, it's a compulsion. It's a little bit of an OCD probably, to be honest. That's probably a good way to say it. It's basically OCD. I see it on the radar, and I just feel compelled to make the yellow dot disappear by grabbing the yellow dot. So I saw another yellow dot down here. Kill that guy first. I wonder if any of these will attack me while I'm doing this. Nope, they chilled and fucked off, but I don't want to fight old Merc guy because he's got more hit points than the rest of these guys. I'm gonna wait for this walk. Oh, 2 of them are on me. Fuck you, man. I just want to walk over to that island and you gotta come here and come up with me and then we gotta die. Dead fish. I bet Murlocs smell like rotten pussy. Like, you ever wonder how things smell in a video game if you could smell them? Like, I bet they smell like rotten pussy. I don't know what this guy smells like, this spooky ghost. He looks like he belongs on, like, the side of a fucking bottle of rum. So, mana potions sell for more gold than healing potions. I'm gonna grab that. He gave me a couple scrolls. And he gave me a shield, and literally none of that shit is really worth a damn. I've got a little bit of junk I should throw out, but nothing. You know what? Grab. Let's see what my best potions are in here so I can go ahead and hotbar them. So, alright. So I'm all set. That's what he wanted me to do. And that was the long trek back to Sentinel Hill. You know what? Where is, but that's, yeah. So I'm gonna go to Moonbrook so I can fly to Sentinel Hill. Makes more sense. Walking all that fucking way. Moonbrook is pretty much a straight shot. But yeah, as usual, I'm gonna get sidetracked by the yellow fucking dots that I just feel compelled to grab. But it's just a nice little chunk of experience to grab them. I can't fucking help it. Holy motherfucker. You see, I was almost going to ignore that one, but then it's like, it's going to fuck with me until I grab it. Okay, so there's the rotten fool over here. But now he's dead. And I just wanted the Briarthorn right there. I forgot there used to be a little, like, undead storyline in this area back in Classic that's been sort of disposed of, even though there's still zombies walking around. Anyway, so, remember I got that flight path earlier? So now, I'm going to go ahead and fly back to Sentinel Hill. It's going to take me 26 seconds. That's what that little bar is for. It's an add-on that tells you how long this shit takes. I'll look, see what you guys are doing. And again, hopefully you guys are having a good time. Feel free to subscribe to my channel so you know when I'm coming live. Again, feel free to look me up, Jace Rival, on YouTube, and subscribe to me on YouTube as well, because I need to get to 100 subscribers to get that anywhere. And again, keep checking my space, because what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to open my website, which is going to be a lot of different articles on different subjects, you know, my crazy mind, my crazy thoughts. I think I'm going to get back to doing my podcast every other week if possible with my boy John Eric. And, you know, hey, this is just the beginning, so if you guys like what you see, you like what you hear, feel free to keep listening, man. You know, so I'm level 33. Hope is going to give me a quest. No, she's not. But this guy's going to give me a quest.
Greetings.
Find Agent Kiernan.
Be careful.
But that's another story for another day. Thank you all for coming out. I'm going to tell you all that in the chat. Thank you all for coming out. See you next time. Peace out, you guys. Thanks a lot. Thank you, everybody who supports me and continues to support me. And we'll see where this goes. That's it. That's all.